Cool. So, got a little tickle in my throat. Wasn't gonna drink wine because of it, but then I was like, fuck that. We're still drinking wine. So last time we played, we found out that Sakura had committed suicide, and I'm an idiot and didn't save. So, when I got home, I replayed the trial, and you can actually hit control and it'll just continue to skip through all of the dialogue. So it actually did not go as long as I thought it was gonna. But we're back. Good to go. And Kyoko is in our room. Oh yeah, Sakura committed suicide. Kyoko's in our room. Been all weird, waking us up at 3 in the morning. It's so late. What happened? Excuse me.
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not gonna just lay here and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, "The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
Meet you there." Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. I'm not supposed to be outside this late. She's gonna get my ass killed. Oh, I don't have to walk all the way there? Sweet. Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said, meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force. Is this bitch setting me up? Data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
What are you doing up here, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, you're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
You too? You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
True.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's sit back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's go. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, go on. Let's get out of here. Shoo, shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Yeah, what the fuck? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What's the point of all of that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always,
Goodbye.
but... Well then, good night. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
We're going to the next page! What the fuck kind of name is that? Mukuro Ikusaba. Who this? Shwet. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Huh.
Watch out for her.
Her. All-star apologies. Really Leah. Maybe? Maybe? Is there more? Ultra lump. Yes! Yes, I want to save. Oh, if I just finished that one section, I probably could have saved and saved myself like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of time. Fine, we'll go to 20.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Who does, bitch? Pickle told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. Another incident? 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Well, now I gotta fucking know. Pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything? We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. You creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid the school of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. I'm gonna try to fix something real quick. Not what I want. Does that do anything? Does it make it any better? Oh. Too much? Maybe that? One? Try this. Excuse me. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. She's such an asshole. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? She's not gonna say anything. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Biao warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
Can I move this up? Okay. Pressured by an obviously irritated Biao, we all started our exploration. So, well, I do have a lot of coins, so while I'm out searching, I feel like I should be able to get some stuff, maybe? Yeah, cool. I would. How many do I have? 178. All right, we'll go 18. Go 20. Suitcase? Oh. Some of this shit doesn't make any sense. What is this? More snacks. It's alright. Oh. I don't know if that was like a lucky. Actually, I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna go 50 or 30. I'm gonna go 30. Oh, I got lucky this time. What's my poop? 30. A radio? Book? I don't fucking know. Seeds? Oh, it's some more wheelies. Oh, god damn it, every time. Hard. Yeah, we're gonna leave. So I think that was the 5th floor, right? So we just go all the way to the 5th floor? Which is this way. Boop, boop. I am a little tired today. Nope. Nope. Every time I go the wrong way. I think the stairs are to the right. Whoop. Now here is where I probably will get lost. Back downstairs. There are stairs over here, right? Yep. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been open to us. It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Alright? Check the classrooms, maybe we can get some more medals. Nighttime secrets, no more, he's so dirty. A violin. Nothing? No medals? No. Yeah. No. Alright, we'll leave this one. Why does it seem unpleasant? It seems kind of nice. Fly, catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? She can't say anything. I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Aw. Despair. Okay, there's nothing in here. 5B. What that is. I'm gonna go look at these first. What's this? I don't know what that says. It's like fake outside. It's extremely Japanese. It has to be fake outside. Oh, it's a target practice. And this room is totally enclosed with a cherry tree planted here and it's full bloom. Quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Yeah. More lockers. bunch of wooden lockers, keys, camera. Another tree thing? Oh, okay.
Hey. Indeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. I like her. She's probably gonna die. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hid, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Gotcha! Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera. You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on that information? On information that could be that important.
So then...
We're finished here. Bye! Bye, lady. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. End of the hall? What's that? This is fucking weird. The thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
The Venus flytrap? That's a Monokuma flower. I came with the name myself. Of course you did. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blah, dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. Pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually.
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Citing more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Gotcha. There's a house over there. In there. Just to be sure to take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Can I just click it? Thank you. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Oh, so crazy. I don't remember seeing that anywhere, actually. Crazy diamond. So many flower pots. Big ones, small ones, the ones as big as your head. Got some different kinds of gardening tools. Lawnmower. Right? Lawnmower. Bags of fertilizer. I think I got everything. Yeah. Well. Ow. Excuse me, sir. I want to take a look at this. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set off to go every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. That means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Weird. What's in there? Chicken coop. What's a chicken coop doing here? There's chickens! This place even have chickens. Nah. It seems safe. I can look at every chicken? Is it really gonna... Oops. Nothing? Damn it. Alright then. Oh, you like chicken stew, Mikado? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. 5? Okay, no way to think about it. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Is that all you're gonna say?
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies. It turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
No.
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Alright. Weirdo. Alright, so this is a... Oh, shit! What the fuck?
I see.
Smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. The smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell before more than once. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong, condensed. The smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this would never have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty EG squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What the fuck? Just left it the way you found it. Is this a tragedy? Wish I could say I don't believe it. Blood all over the place. Blood stains are dry and the color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with something like that. Nothing? I don't want to leave just yet. About what Monokuma just told us, it's like I'm not even here. I must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or are you just flat out ignoring me? Alright then, bitch. I'm peacing out. Weird fucking creepy room. What is this? Raw. Bio. Oh. It's locked. Bio lab. Huh. Indeed. It's quite odd. It's only you two? Oh, okay. It would appear everyone has returned, but still just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball
Just
team.
a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. It's getting a little hot in here. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone's discovered. Start with you.
Yeah.
Checked all the windows. Yeah. Anyway, no dice, there were metal plates.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you
Say
ask?
then.
The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. Biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or... We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it is right, too. He is an asshole. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Yeah, kind of so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell of itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. Good, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there?
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is an incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was a tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's
it's all
true,
clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. The right is beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
you know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor. A stupidly large plant. Monokuma flower.
Serious.
Anyway, that must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. Oops. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So what's the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Got other stuff I need to clickety-clack on.
You know?
Chicken coop, 5 chickens. How about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Gross. He's got one more clickety-click-clack.
You know? What?
What about the pickaxe? It had crazy diamond on it. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Mondo! Crazy diamond.
I see.
Mondo. Or would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have stuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
No. We didn't have access
That's
to the
right.
garden until today. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when we first came here. Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Yo.
What I noticed was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. Ow! How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
Crop circles? No one's gonna see crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. So you're gonna die. If you're like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hasn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. She's not gonna talk.
What?
So why are you telling me? Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I've forgotten about that. He's so mean to her, but she loves it. She's so weird. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo style.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave the knife just laying
How
around.
about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with
You
it?
know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So then,
Why do I gotta hang on to it? Oh yeah, I totally trust. Why me?
It's all clear, man.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. There's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. You don't have that at it. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. The master just praised me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. Oh God. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're just gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. Kyoko's identity.
Well,
But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days. Well, so a while ago, I wrote down that she was the ultimate bitch. It's right here. What about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, it's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't, I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
so
Because I don't remember. I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
that's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Bya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school where the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has filled with only the worst things? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
The heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
cause I mean,
Oh. It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief.
hey,
You're
your
precious?
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
Reality is full of so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away to their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless. Be still.
Heck?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely something to do with Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing to be able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
This is as such. It is soon the door. Okay then.
You
Let's
know?
get out of here. We can talk about this tomorrow. However, after what just happened, take extra precautions tonight. Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away that knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place would be in my desk drawer. Anyway, Kyoko's really gonna be okay. She can't get in her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Ah! Yeah, you did. You dingus. It's gonna be Kyoko. Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room? This bitch is gonna get me in trouble.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used
Correct.
to it. Indeed.
so then,
Straight to the point. Oh, that's was it you?
indeed.
That's right. But what did you steal?
So-
I stole this. Ah, a key. But looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any kind of key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So,
From the headmaster's room. You stuck into the headmaster's room, but wasn't it locked? The lock was broken.
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So we can uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
She the one that killed
Watch out
everyone?
for her.
She the one that killed everyone? Did you find out about Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. But didn't Alterico say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, it's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's the key even unlocked?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us.
is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck, which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been just a lucky guess will be proven true.
Hey,
If it is true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have been a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. No matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think of what might happen if we fail, I don't think you need to worry all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He can just kill us without a second thought.
see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules and adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason to not do it, right?
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? That moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could.
5.
What the fuck happened here? Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that. Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right? Well, there's that too.
well,
It's nothing, forget I said anything.
so then, Makoto. Goodbye.
Her quick goodbye was no different than any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. Well, it wasn't like every other time. The sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Everything's gonna be fine because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way,
Most suspicious.
what were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys... Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation. Far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens get all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? There's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
What? Actually,
There is no male fan. Actually, there is. Seriously?
my entire existence. This is
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I want to think about it too much. If I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What is this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You're not going to ask something useful like how to get the best honey or reading tips? Oh, this is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. As a key and... That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. The next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew, I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? Probably not. You didn't even go check on her?
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What? This is new. What the fuck is Sakura's Revenge? The game. What? The game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? Oh no! Okay. This is the super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells
Then
well.
you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
All right. Ding dong, bing bong. Oh.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and get ready to...
All right. One of those times I move my keyboard back. I'm gonna sit back and relax a little bit. Kyoko's in here. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
What's your problem?
You think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, since a day has passed, maybe a reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from a note that says, "Bad girl. I clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, then maybe I can forgive you." Whoa.
So,
Could it be?
Maybe she's mad about yesterday. I can tell the others why Coco might not be here. The best thing to do is just keep quiet.
Strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
What's this? Hey!
I'm right? You wonder where Miss Kirigiri is? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say.
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some kind of indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
Because Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean...
Hey,
Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way. Where the heck could she have gone?
Very suspicious.
How can you not know where
Yeah,
she
totally.
is? So strange. Coco must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? I feel like she would be in the bio lab, right? She's gotta be in the bio lab. Or the data center? Let's check the data center first. That what, 4th floor? Yeah. Not doing that shit again. Nope. So she's not in here. Not right now, bro. What the F? Isn't this a fucked up classroom? Yep. So... what was that again? The flower? I'll be friends with this guy.
What?
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna find her. We're a little closer. Yeah, I'll give him our present. I got some new stuff. Orbiting on Earth, despite being many centuries old. I don't know. What would he like? I don't know. Well, he didn't hate it. Being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I can rely on the care and protection of Tagami name. Better can't really rely on my family, rather I am my family's savior. The Tagami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us even to greater heights. It is expected of me naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Tagami family, I am the chosen amongst the chosen.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Tagami's family assets.
In other
The
words,
stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends all within a single day. Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. Day trading?
that's right.
Oh, I was right. I'd say it's a super big deal, but wait, are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks
Don't
and
make
stuff?
me repeat myself.
Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Tagami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of a modern-day nobility. You know, yeah, maybe we should start calling it the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart, galaxies apart. Uh-oh. Nope. Sayaka. Nope, Kyoko was over there. She's not in there? And nobody's in the hallways. Well, shit. These guys again? Alright, fine.
That's fine.
Ugh. Yeah, sure. Here you have this.
That's fine.
He liked it. Alright. You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us are able to
So
succeed in
in
life.
other words,
For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. They never even had a dream in the first place, spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by. I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you're a part of the 99%, dick. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambition or dreams? Come on! I don't have ambition or dreams. I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than others? Your complaints are as old and tired as third-rate pop song from any generation, and yet those are the words of the 99%. That is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If I can live a life that I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that. You were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so. From the day I was born? You have no idea. You have no clue what you're talking about.
what?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I'm the chosen. You're spoiled, all of you. Running away into a world of self-indulgence, battle, competition, rivalry, rivalry. You run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they
Such
do.
ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Biao quickly made his exit. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal up until I said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. I wonder why that set him off. Yay! That got me a skill! I can't stop thinking about Biao. I went back to my room. It's nighttime. Was Kelvin gonna come a ding-dinging? Be back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Jesus. Which is all to say, oh, he's sick. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. Halls of my mind.
Understand.
That voice, it's so familiar.
I understand. I understand.
What the fuck do you understand?
Understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
The fuck just happened? Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If we're like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
I would agree.
Good morning, kid.
Yep. He's sick, poor guy, dining hall chai. Fathom of lethargy, they all disappeared in the night. All that was left of me drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up in the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind has been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Coco was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Check the fucking drawer, bro. It's empty. There's nothing inside. That's strange because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Togo in here. The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all even makes less sense. Why would somebody have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Actually, I'm gonna save here. I'm pretty tired. It's only 9 o'clock. I'm gonna save. I'm actually gonna save. You're gonna watch me save. Slot 21. Just double check. There it is. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm probably gonna just sleep today off and then come back tomorrow. Probably get to the next class trial. I mean, it said in 3 days, right? Something was going down. So, thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you guys soon.